Hey boys, it's HarmNone. In today's video we have something a little bit different. I've never actually done a video on this, however I do think that I know what the answer is to this question. Now the question that we're going to be trying to answer today is what happens if you upgrade a car beyond the end of where the acceleration bar goes. So as you guys may know, some cars in GTA start out with a almost maxed out acceleration bar. Now I got some comments recently advising me to stop upgrading cars once the upgrades reach the end of the acceleration bar. So in today's video we're going to be seeing if upgrading a car beyond the end of the little acceleration graph actually does in fact help the car to be faster or quicker. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and steal a car off the street right here. There is a Balkan Prairie right beside me, so obviously I'm going to take this. And we're going to go ahead and go over to Los Santos Customs and we're going to do some upgrades to this thing. Alright, so here we are at Los Santos Customs. Of course, a bounty has been placed on me. Why not? So we're going to go ahead and, well, first of all, we got to see if this car was actually going to work for this thing. We're going to have to see if the acceleration bar is even close enough. So it looks like it is actually close enough. So we're going to go ahead, start off with a turbo upgrade. That is going to get this thing to 4 out of 5 bars. Now, we can upgrade the transmission. Now, next up, let's go ahead and do the engine. We're going to upgrade that. Oh, this car's not going to work. Okay, my bad. Okay, so this car's actually not going to work for this, so we're going to have to go out of Los Santos Customs and try this with a different vehicle. Alright, so here we are with the Oracle. Let's see if this one will work. Okay, so first of all, we're going to have to repair this thing. Now, the acceleration bar is pretty good on this thing, so we're going to go ahead and start off with a turbocharger. That almost gets this thing all the way up. So next up, let's take a look at the transmission. That gets us very, very close to maxed out acceleration. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put on the turbo upgrade. Now we're going to go to the engine, and EMS level 1 is going to max this thing out. Let's go ahead and put on EMS level 1. Now we're not going to do anything else to the car other than this. This is strictly performance upgrades. There's nothing else. We're not going to put armor. We're not going to put brakes on. We're just going to take this thing, we're going to go to the airport, and we're going to record this thing going down the runway. Now keep in mind guys, the acceleration bar is in theory maxed out right now. So if upgrading the acceleration beyond the top of the acceleration bar does nothing, we should see identical performance between this thing and then once we go back to Los Santos Customs and put the rest of the engine upgrades on. There should be no difference. However, if the one with more engine upgrades is faster, then obviously the acceleration bar actually does not max out where it says it maxes out, and you can upgrade beyond that. So I'll see you guys at the airport. Alright boys, so here we are at the airport. We're going to go ahead and line the cars up on the exact same 2 lines on the airport. So obviously it's going to be the exact same car, it's just one is going to have more upgrades than the other. We're going to go ahead and put the middle of the wheel right on the end of this thing. So you should see it just like this when I do the other run. Now I'm going to go ahead and rev the car out all the way, so I'm going to hold my W key down while holding my handbrake. This is with EMS level 1 on it. So we're going to go ahead and run the car. We're going to see how fast this thing does this. Okay, and now that the initial run has been done, we're going to go to Los Santos Customs by the airport, and we're going to upgrade this thing with the other 3 levels of engine performance. And we're going to find out whether it's faster if you go beyond the acceleration bar's max point, or if it stays the exact same. So let's find out. Alright, so here we are at Los Santos Customs yet again, and we're going to finish off the car. We're going to put those extra 3 levels of engine performance on this thing and see if it makes any difference. So let's go all the way up to EMS level 4 right there. As you guys can see, I'll show you guys as well, we have the transmission still equipped and the turbo as well. So let's head back to the airport. Alright, so here we are with the Oracle XS yet again. We are going to park in the exact same spot. Let's get those wheels lined up. Alright, and here we go. We are going to do the run with the performance upgraded all the way out on this car, so let's get into it. Alright guys, now that both runs have been completed, it's time to overlay the footage on both sides of the screen and see which version of the car is faster or if there's any difference at all. So let's have a look. So there you have it guys. As I was predicting, the car with more engine upgrades and, you know, fully maxed out beyond the end of the acceleration bar was actually faster. So I guess it does make a difference. There you have it. Anyway guys, if you found this video useful or helpful in any way, a like is of course appreciated, if not dislike. Subscribe if you guys are new, comment down below if you have any other weird little suggestions for me to make videos on, like this, and I'll try to get to them. Anyway guys, I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.